Hey guys, it's me, Steven, the calculator guy, and I wanted to really quickly just show you guys how to use the Strong tax estimator because the last video I did was a while ago and I did it when I was really tired. So now I'm going to redo that video and make it hopefully as crystal clear as possible. So it's super simple. The most important thing you have to know is never use Excel or anything except for Google Sheets. You have to use Google Sheets for everything. I'm going to keep reiterating that because that is the number one issue that I get with people, that they say, my sheet's not working, it's all broken, go ahead and fix it. And the issue has 100% of the time been that they have not, that they were copying from Excel or that they were copying from whatever Mac has for Sheets, and they weren't using Google Sheets. You have to use Google Sheets for every single step of the way. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, so basically all you need to do is go into the calculator, click make a copy. That's the number one thing you have to do, right? Click File, click Make a Copy. Name it whatever you want. I'll call it Test Demo. Right? It's going to pop open a copy. Now you can edit it. So then you take your address, your wallet address, copy. You bring that over to app.zerion.io. You paste that bad boy right here. Hit enter. Yeah, I already have this address. It's my address. Then you click on history. Then you click download CSV. Now, if you're using a Windows computer, it's going to pop up right there. Do not open it. Don't open it. You don't have to open it. Then go into your Google Drive. I'm just going to go to my drive, and then I just have my tax CSV. They live in here. So I'm going to drag that file into my drive. Now, you can drag it right into your drive. If it ends up in a folder, just drag it from the folder into your drive. Don't open it until it's in the drive. Once it's in the drive, see how it says this upload's complete? I'm going to click on that. Then I'm going to click Open With and go to Google Sheets. You should never open this with any other platform except for Google Sheets. I cannot stress that enough. That is the number one way to mess this up. All right, once it's there, like it's so simple. You just copy it. You know, I do Control A, Control C. That's how you copy. Control A, select all. Control C, copy. Bring it over to Test Demo. Right, this is the one that we made a copy of it so that we could test it out. Then we're going to go to Paste Here. Believe it or not, that's where you paste. And paste here. So I just Control V to paste there. It'll take a while, but it will paste there eventually. It's just, it's thinking. There it is. Okay. Now you want to make sure your date picker has the right dates. This is year 2021, so from the 1st to the 31st. Excellent. If you want to go, it should pick up and the 31st as well. So awesome. Then you go to, you can see your data in MetaMask if you want, it's fine. But you go to Nodes Finder, right? So this is all the nodes. And you can check yes for compounded or no, it's totally up to you. The likely compounded simply means that you made a claim, you claimed your strong the same day that you made this node. So it is not unlikely that you compounded that day. So that's all these mean, is that you may have compounded on these days. So it says yes. And in fact, I did compound on each one of these days. So I would click yes for these ones. If compounding was being taken into consideration for my tax scenarios, and in fact it is. I am not going to claim compounded nodes as like initial business costs or deductibles. That's what I'm doing. It's my own personal choice as per what my particular CPA may be recommending. Everyone's CPA is going to say something different. I am not a CPA, right? But if you compounded nodes and your compounded nodes are being differently measured, well, that's what these check boxes are for. You can see everything that's being measured here, right? Number of nodes, compounded nodes, total strong investments. This is all the money you spent on strong for your nodes. Total node creation fees, right? You get a node creation fee every time you make a node. Total Ethereum plus strong cost. So that's the Ethereum required from the node creation fee plus the strong fee. Gas cost, and then total fees and gas. sorry, total fees. Yeah. Yeah, total fees and gas, which is pretty straightforward again. Okay. Fees over here. So this includes approval fees as well, because you have to do approval fees sometimes, depending on how you set up your MetaMask with the STRONGBlock website. Okay. Next, NFC Finder. I purchase one NFT, it pops up here, right? If you purchase an NFT on OpenSea, it'll populate over here. You will have to choose whether or not this is a metal. So in this case, this was a metal. It doesn't tell me it's a metal. I just happen to know it was. So with OpenSea, there's no way to pull the name of the NFT. So you have to know that this particular NFT bought on this date with this amount for that currency was a metal. I happen to know this was a bronze. So I would click yes, is metal, and now it populates up there. If you purchased an NFT from the STRONGBlock website, all of that will populate here. Claims Finder. So this is where all of your claims will populate. So you can see how many times I have claimed and sort of the total value of the strong claimed here. And this was the value of the strong at the time of claiming, which is an important thing to recognize. I made 23 claims. I have claimed 300 strong. And then total cost with gas. All right. So now we're on maintenance finder. It's kind of interesting that my claims are almost average to the cost right now, because I did a lot of bigger claims when the price of strong was higher. Okay. Maintenance finders. These are the total that I paid in maintenance, which is not that bad actually. I thought it was gonna be a lot higher for the whole year, so that's not that bad. Claims though, claims was pretty costly. It almost cost me $10,000. Anyways, this is your maintenance finders. So, you know, they're deductible. Anyways, this is sort of this is the big stuff. This is what you're looking for, right? This is where you're going to be doing those tax estimations. Here are all of the end results that you'd want to know. Additional costs, all these. Compound node costs, if you want to take those into consideration. Then total node creation costs, and then income, right? So income is the amount of strong in USD value that you claimed based off of when you claimed it, because that's what I've been told income is as per mining and as per strong. Total strong claimed 300.38. Man, I could have made 30 nodes. And then total costs that much, right? So this is presumably my profit after all of the costs, which is pretty good. And then ROI is also pretty good. So finally, the tax estimator calculator. Okay, so I would definitely deduct node creation fees, right? I would definitely deduct node creation gas, and I would deduct original node cost. However, I will not deduct compound nodes. So this is why I leave this blank. If I do this, I'm going to have a much higher number because of my compounded nodes. I leave this blank because I am not deducting compounded nodes. I am not deducting, actually I will deduct compound node fees, and I will deduct compound node gas, because those are business, in my opinion, business expenses that I have to pay in order to achieve my income. But you can uncheck those if you want to. It's totally up to you. Deduct NFTs, I say yes. Deduct claiming fees, yes. So if I do all of that, this is what I get. This is my total deductible cost, claimed income, and then my tax based off of this 39%. You could, whatever percent you think that you will pay as income tax, but there, you can change this to 30% if you want, and then you will get this total expected tax, and then total expected tax minus deductible. This is not a very useful number, I will tell you, not a very useful number, because that's not necessarily how deductibles work in your country or in most countries. You don't necessarily take the deductible from the expected tax. So keep that in mind. Probably the most useful thing for you and your CPA will be these three numbers. This number, maybe not as much. And then definitely these numbers and these sheets. So the cool thing is that you'll get all this automatically generated for you, and then you can play around with it. For currency, right? This currency will be automatically populated depending on which currency you download. So you can download with any currency here, right? So if you're using euros, if you're using the Chinese yuan, if you're using the Canadian dollar, you click on that before you download your sheet, and that will download that currency with your sheet, and it will be recognized by this currency finder, which is, I think, pretty cool. So whatever currency you paste here will be the currency used for the sheet. I'm going to change that back to USD before I forget. All right, cool. So that's it, guys. That's really all you need to know about this. I will put this into, I'll make this the new video instructions because I think it's probably going to be slightly clearer, hopefully. If you want access to this sheet without paying the additional, so this sheet costs $85. That's just the basic price. You can hit me up on Twitter to purchase it. Just send me a DM, or you can get it on Patreon. So you join my Patreon, $10 a month. You get access to all of my paid sheets. So you get 8 months, and you're still paying less. 8 months for all my sheets, and you're still paying less than buying this. It's totally up to you. I'm not you. I don't know your life. So whatever you want to do. So keep that in mind. Anyways, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry, I'm wearing a hat. I don't got the glasses. Having a bad hair day. No, really, I'm quickly making this video without much thinking. So hopefully this helped you guys. Remember, never let my sheets touch anything except for Google Sheets, or else they won't work. And that's it. I love all of you. Happy New Year, and have a wonderful rest of your day.